Vladi, how many times do I have to tell you? This is not how we treat our guests. Please pardon him, he is in his god phase. It's not just a phase. Vlad, who had a particular weird fetish for Katav ears and Ottoman kebab, is known for his legendary cruelty, but for his people he was more than that, and in order to understand him, we need to know his origins. He is part of a famous dynasty called the Bessarabians, who founded the Wallachian Principality, a medieval state of modern-day Romania. But this state has a couple of problems. The first one is that it sits at the crossroads of three great powers, the Hungarians, the Polish-Lithuanians, and the ever-growing Ottomans. The other problem is that their voivodes have too many babies that claim the throne, murdering each other. One such voivode is Mircea, the grandfather of Vlad the Impaler and one of Wallachia's greatest leaders. When he took the throne in 1386, he consolidated his power over the realm. He strengthened the army, allied himself with Poland and Moldova, and became vassal to Hungary, meanwhile trying to be a good Christian by building churches and gifting gypsy slaves to monasteries. Overall, things were looking up for Mircea. But that didn't last too long. Across the Danube, the war drums were getting louder and louder. I spy with my little eye a grey little thing. What is it? Why do they send little boys to man the border? I don't know. Haha, it's a mouse. I spy with my little eye a yellow flower. Seriously, kid, cut it off. Oh, come on, this one was easy. It's a dandelion. I spy with my little eye a sea of red and white. What is it? A fist in your face if you don't shut up. Wrong, it's the Ottomans. What? Give me that. The Ottomans invaded Wallachia in 1388 with the hopes of conquering Dobruja and getting more access to the Black Sea. But the Wallachians were not so eager to back down. Sire, the Ottomans invaded us. Oh, did they? How brave of them. Now they will find out what they call me Mircea the Great. The Elder. What? The chronicles call you Mircea the Elder, not the Great. Anyways, my brave soldiers, hop on your horses and let's show Hassan who they are messing with. But sire, we don't have horses. Can't you just bring one good news for today? Mircea marched his troops, and where they lacked in numbers, they made up for in bravery. So he smashed the Ottomans straight into the Danube. But the Ottomans were only getting started. The next year they attacked and crushed the Serbians at the Battle of Kosovo, at the expense of their Sultan Murad I, who was killed, and thus his son Bayezid the Thunder took the throne, and to not get bothered, murdered his brother. On their way back home, they raided Wallachia, this time obliterating any resistance encountered and taking with them vast plunders and slaves. Then the Bulgarians allied fell to the Ottomans as well, and now their path towards Wallachia is wide open. But a window of opportunity appeared for Mircea, when Bayezid faced a rebellion in Anatolia. So, to pay the Ottomans back, Mircea crossed the Danube in 1394 with a large army and pillaged everything in his way to Karnovas, destroying the city and its surrounding, killing a fair amount of Muslims and taking many others as slaves. Bayezid was obviously not pleased at the sound of such news, so he went back and mounted an attack to teach the insubordinated Wallachian voivode a lesson. But Mircea was prepared for this, and in 1395 he gave the Ottomans a lesson to remember. Woohoo! You won't believe it, we won! That arrogant fool Bayezid thought he had us, but oh boy, you should have seen him flee. He was so baffled. We skirmished with them even since they crossed the Danube, and by the time they reached Rovine, his army was so done, man. I see that this is not too impressive for you. Sorry, did I not just mention that we won the battle against one of the greatest empires of our times? This is gonna be awkward. Yes, that's great and all, of course, but how should I say it? Because of that, there was a bit of a problem. You are fired. What? But yes, we analyzed your performance and we found many reasons, and I mean many reasons why we should replace you. Do I at least get a severance package? Let me think. Does a severe head work for you? You bastard traitors! After the Battle of Rovine, Mircea was forced to seek shelter at the courts of his ally, Sigismund of Luxembourg in Transylvania, from where he planned to recapture his throne. Your Majesty, we need to do something about Mircea. He is out all day, drinking, eating and fornicating. I beg your pardon? He is rumpy-pumpy. What are you saying? He shagged all our women, sire. Okay. With Mircea unemployed and the newly installed ruler of Wallachia being best buddies with the Ottomans, Sigismund sent the Transylvanian voivode Stibor to take back the throne for Mircea, and now the latter can go back to do what he does best. I came to you because we need your help with a band of Ottoman raiders, but I see you are busy, maybe I can... No, now's as good a time as any. I wanted to present my kids anyways. Cute, which one are yours? All of them. Mircea, when he was not busy smashing Ottomans, he was busy smashing them chicks. So he had many kids known, and probably many more unknown, like an unnamed son who was taken hostage by the Ottomans, Michael, Alexander, Radu, Vlad, Anna, and Darina. And Sigismund, to ensure Mircea's allegiance is in the right place, he took one of them, Vlad, to his court. Over time, he even grew fond of his little prisoner. Come on, fetch! Good boy. Now go and repeat your mantra before you go to sleep. We hate Ottomans, we slay Ottomans, man, we have no chill. To make them bleed is our joy and life's greatest thrill. I beg you, Lord, make all their heads rolling down the hill, and cheer me up, give me a chance, Hassan blood to spill. Ah, my heart fills with joy. You make me so proud, boy. In 1402, while Bayezid was besieging Constantinople, his worst nightmare came to haunt him. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Yusuf, take a deep breath, calm down, and tell me what happened. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Yusuf, Timur invaded us. Timur, a sadistic ruler of Timurid Empire, who sacked, burned, pillaged, tortured anything in his way and reduced entire cities to rubble, was moving with his army like a lightning bolt throughout Anatolia. And in the process, vassals and allies switched camps, most likely out of terror, so when Bayezid and Timur finally met, the Ottoman Sultan didn't stand a lick of chance. At the Battle of Ankara, Timur defeated and captured Bayezid and walked around with him in a cage. He died sometime after, allegedly of a broken heart, as he was subject to great tortures. This development sent the Ottoman Empire into chaos for 11 years, as the sons of Bayezid started fighting each other for the throne. This was the best opportunity for a Christian coalition to get the Ottomans out of Europe, and as such, they didn't take it. However, the Serbians started regaining the control over their territories, Bulgarians as always did nothing, Wallachians strengthened the presence in Dobruja, and some Akinji raiders went rogue, attacking here, there and everywhere. Sigi, I'm sad. Why, Mircea? These raiders, they are a pain in the neck. I can't deal with them no more. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need a strong sultan. No. Yeah, I agree. But for now, let's drink. Egi Shegire. Norok. And as such, mortal enemies became friends for a while. And therefore, Mircea, with Sigismund's blessing, tried to influence the internal policy of the Ottoman Empire. Mehmed I ruled over Anatolia, while his other brother Suleiman took the European part, for which Mehmed had other plans, so he sent his other brother Musa to Wallachia to get help to take the European throne. Mircea did that and even more, giving one of his daughters as wife and helped him take Edirne in 1410. But Musa was soon after defeated, went back to Wallachia, got help and conquered Edirne again, then was defeated again, captured and choked to death. A couple of years later, another two attempts to influence Ottoman politics by Mircea, this time not to the liking of Mehmed I, got the Sultan really worked up. So, in 1417, Mehmed occupied Dobruja, sacked Wallachia and took lots of spoils of war, including proud young lads and beautiful fat young girls. Dear Lord, have mercy on this brave soul and take him to rest in heaven. That sounds great and all, Father, but can I have a final wish? Sure. Could you please tell that cute little nurse to come back? I want to pinch that juicy Mircea. After his death, the somewhat stable period of Wallachia ended. Mircea's only legitimate son and then co-ruler Michael took the throne only to be killed 2 years later by his cousin Dan II with the help of the Ottomans. After this, a decade-long dispute followed. Another son of Mircea, Radu II Prazna Glava, empty-headed in old Bulgarian, with the help of the Ottomans fighted Dan II and assumed the throne 4 times. In the last confrontation, probably being killed by Dan. Meanwhile, Vlad, who grew up at Sigismund's courts, was a bit of a rebel, and he too wanted the throne of Wallachia. Good evening, your majesty. Who the heck are you? I am Vlad. Vlad who? Vlad, son of Mircea. Another one? How many of you are there? Many. Anyways, I come bearing gifts. Where are they? I want to propose you a deal. So no gifts? No. Yes, I mean, let's just talk about the deal. What kind of deal? You give me some troops, I go and take Wallachia, and then I will come to aid you to beat the Ottomans. And how is that a good deal for me? Did I not just say I will attack the Ottomans? Who said I need you to attack them? They are literally besieging your city as we speak. Oh, sweet boy. This city is impenetrable. They will soon fail as others before them. So, best I can do is a boat. Now see yourself out and never ever come before me without any gifts. But young Vlad arrived on the Danube and set up camp, but soon realized that he couldn't get enough troops to lay his claim, as there were many of them doing that already. So he decided to go to Sigismund in Transylvania.